Uh, Brock Nelson had a good year during the regular season. He had an okay playoffs. He whiffed on some shots. Apparently, those whiffs didn't cost him any money. He has signed a 6-year extension with the New York Islanders worth $6 million a year. Depending on which season we're talking about, either that's fine or that's a bit high. The salary cap, of course, is going up, so we've got to keep in mind with these salaries, it's tied to just how much the cap is and the percentage under the cap. And it's going to be an interesting summer for the New York Islanders. So if Nelson's worth 6, what does that make Anders Lee worth? Anders Lee, I would think, would be worth more than that. And this kind of sets the bar. 28 goals, 53 points for Nelson this year. Brock Nelson, though, I'm pretty sure over previous seasons. Let me just go back and take a look because I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about it. We always get caught up in what a guy did that previous season. But for Nelson, he's 27. The year before, he also played 82 games, 19 goals, 16 assists. He had 25 goals, 28 assists this year for 53 points. Had 35 points the year before that, 45 the year before that, 40 the year before that, and 42 the year before that. Now, the one thing that people who prognosticate what somebody's going to get for points will tell you is go towards what their average is. So for Nelson, it's around 40, 45 points is around your average. $6 million. And I know people are going to say, well, that's the going price. He has 124 goals in 480 career games, 241 points over that same period. So again, about a point every 2 games. It's expensive, but keeping guys is expensive. And the 6-year contract, he got one more year than Austin Matthews, but we all know why that is. It's a matter of Matthews knows in 5 years he's going to cash in again. So Nelson is set. That'll probably be the largest money contract he ever signs. He will take that money and run to the bank with it. So here's the question I have for Islander fans about this contract. Good contract? Too much money? Too much term? I look at the term and I think the term's a little high, but that's me. I can remember Islander fans, not so much this year, but the year before, complaining about Nelson not being able to put away good opportunities and not being very motivated. But we'll see, right? This year was mostly wonderful things said about him and just about the Islanders in general. And I'm sure Lou Lamoriello wants to keep that roster together and try to go for another year next year of the gang being together and proving that there's some stability here. If you lose a bunch of guys this summer, the year after you lost Tavares, there is some question of the stability with the franchise, and then it becomes a little more difficult to entice other free agents to come in. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, again, about money and term. And again, I just think the term's a little high. Contracts that are above 5 years, very often it seems, I don't have the percentages, but it seems like those are the ones that end up being traded or bought out and teams regret them later. So, let me know if you think there's going to be any regrets to this one or if it's a good deal. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.